We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit in the air out to center field. Ashburn is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Standing in, Bernie Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Striding into the box, Tino Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Yankees nothing, Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Standing in, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The center fielder,
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the game.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for them right now.
The 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
third, the designated hitter, Will Clark.
So stepping in, Will Clark. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Ashburn takes his lead at third with 1 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. From the stretch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Hey, I know it's early in.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 1 inning in the books here. Baltimore's out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Canseco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Now here it comes. And he struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Cecil Fielder. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Hernandez moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting 5th, the right fielder.
Striding in, Tim Raines. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
1-1 the count now. The pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Two out, nobody on. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Alfonso Soriano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Hernandez grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Terrin Vavra. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with a sinker. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Vavra is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Pedro Severino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Orioles, the first baseman.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Jorge Posada. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round triplers. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is there, 2 down. So coming to the plate, number 18. He went deep in the contest last night. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Scooped up. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Will Clark. And he lays off there, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Sinker, 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The next 3-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Pat Valaika. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in once again, Derek Jeter back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. In now, Bernie Williams as he lifts it in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino.
So striding forward now, Tino Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and no one will get this one. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Canseco is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
1-1.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Nope.
And he misses 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The O's lead this thing 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard.
Orioles,
he's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now
Outside,
a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Anthony Santander is on deck, and this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready with the first pitch.
Anthony.
Here it comes. Anthony Santander will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
To the plate now, Taron Vavra. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. But they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The designated hitter.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Cecil Fielder. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Mancini is there, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Raines. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. For the current campaign, Raines is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Mancini is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso.
Into the box
Soriano.
now, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
First pitch coming, here it is. Jorge Posada will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valaika ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The catcher, Pedro
Severino, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. 1 out, nobody on. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Keith Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Right to him, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Will.
Now at the plate, Will Clark. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. Martinez in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, number 18 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1-1.
Ball 2.
A runner in scoring position with none out. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in once again, Tino Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's down.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hernandez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cecil Fielder. First offering on its way.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This is foul right side. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. In now, Terran Vavra. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Lays off 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 28.
Here comes the first pitch. Pedro Severino is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Richie.
So striding in, Richie Ashburn. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Keith Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ken Flores.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 9, Ken Flores.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alfonso Soriano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Here in Baltimore, you see a lot of guys get robbed because the outfield wall is only 7 feet high, but he had just enough to get it out of here, much to the outfielder's dismay.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Jorge Posada, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Number 18.
At the plate, number 18, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher.
Derek Jeter.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in to try it again, Bernie Williams. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The first baseman, Tino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tino Martinez. His career numbers against this pitcher. He checks in here as a .323 batter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's set and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Martinez hits a little over the .270 mark. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Canseco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Left side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Will Clark. First pitch of the at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, second baseman.
Ready now, Pat Valaika. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still tied 3-3.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
A 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
The right fielder, number 31.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Mancini moving back into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him, and it's now 5-3. Tanner Scott, a 6'2".
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 66, Tanner Scott.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Jorge Posada is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Popped him up. Severino is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 18 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Mendoza enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 59.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The shortstop,
Into the box now, Taron Vavra. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And there it is, people. The magic one, win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Yanks win for a division-leading 117th time. Kenny Rogers earns victory number 22 this campaign as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mendoza closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs.